Welcome back, my dear students. Today let us solve some of the problems on the analysis of rates. Okay, I have found some of the examples for you to understand the concept. So we will directly go to the problem. See here. Work out from first principle by rate analysis for a rate of earthwork for foundation for cable lining. It is for cable lining not exceeding 1.5 meter width, including dressing of the soil, tanning of the soil, and lift is 1.5 meter and lead is 30 meter. Okay, so normal conditions are given, that is lift is 1.5 meter, lead is 30 meter. So two conditions are given, that is one for ordinary soil and another for hard soil. So we have to, according to the question, what we have to do, we have to do earthwork. Okay, in the last class I assume that you have seen my last video, so that you can see the procedure for what is to be done, means the procedure to be followed I had shown you. So with that procedure we will carry it out. So now we will see the solution, right? Solution. So I'll take first ordinary soil, that is ordinary soil. So we don't know how much we have to take, nothing, just we have to do rate analysis. So we will assume, let us assume okay, let us assume 10 meter cube of volume, 10 meter cube of volume. So whatever we find, we are doing for 10 meter cube of volume of work. Okay, so this is our first step, that is we have to assume for 10 meter cube of volume. So here we need to find rate per unit. ಸೊ ಈ ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ, ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಏನು, ಅರ್ಥ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕವೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ಗೆ ರೇಟ್ ಪರ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಈಗ. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, I have written it. Okay, I have written it. So what are the boxes? Serial number, particulars, quantity or numbers, rate per unit, amount and remarks. So what we have to do? Earthwork for ordinary soil, right? So what was the first step? I'll take it as A, right? What was the first step? Quantity of materials and its cost, right? Quantity of materials and its cost. Now, do we need any quantity for materials and its cost for the earthwork excavation? Do we need any raw materials for excavation? No, right? So this is, we have to leave it. So remarks is not required. Okay, now I'll come to the second point, that is B. What was B? Labor requirement and its cost. Labor requirement and its cost. So here we have to follow some rules and regulations by the National Building Committee of India or National Building Organization of India, that is as per NBC of India, for excavation trenches etc. in ordinary soil, including 1.5 meter lift and 30 meter lead, we require 5 male mazdurs and 4 female mazdurs. Total work for 28.3 meter cube per day. So this is the 28.3 meter cube per day. It is the total work for a day. For this quantity of work we require 5 male and 4 female mazdoor. Now how to calculate how many require for our work, our 10 meter cube of work? So what you have to do, just what you require according to the code, we have male mazdoor, right? Male mazdoor, and also we have female mazdoor. So I had to write till down. Okay, so I'll take here. Okay, so male mazdoor, right? Male mazdoor, how many numbers we need? 5 male mazdoor for 28.3 meter cube per day. So now what I do is, see, our work is 10 meter cube into, we require means code specifies 5 for 28.3. okay, 5 male mazdoors for 28.3 meter cube per day. So for one mazdoor ಎಷ್ಟು ಆ ಥರ. ಈಗ we have to write, 1 minute. So see here, so for 5 male mazdoor, okay, 5 male mazdoor are required for 28.3 meter cube per day. So what we assumed, 10 meter cube per day. Then how many male mazdoor we need? Just cross multiply, that is 5 into 10 divided by 28.3. so you will get around 1.7, which is approximately equal to 2. So it is 1.7 approximately equal to 2. So now I'll write quantity or numbers, that is I require 2 male mazdoors. Okay, rate per unit I have already shared with you, or in the last class. What is the rate? 350 per day. Fine. Then what will be the amount for 2 mazdoor? It will be 700 rupees. Now 4 female mazdoor, right? So 10 into 4 divided by 28.3, it will be 1.4. so I will take as 1. so 1.5 ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ. 1.5 ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಂಬರ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ. 1.4 ಇದ್ದರೆ 1 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ. 1.5 ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ 2 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ. 1.5 ಇದ್ದರೂ 1 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ನಾವು 1 we get, right? 1. so how much is the rate per unit? 300 per day. So total will be 300 per day. So what I calculated? Labor requirement and its cost. So male mazdoor, 2 male mazdoor, 350 per day, 700. Female mazdoor 1, 300 per day, 300. Next, what is the step? I have C. What is the C? Tools and plants cost. Tools and plant cost. What are the tools we needed? T and P cost we can tell. Okay, what I do, it is 1 to 2% of A plus B. I'll take 1.5%. so 1.5 of A plus B divided by 100. so 1.5 is, you calculate A plus B. so A plus B, so we know A is nothing. Okay, 700 plus 300 it is 700 plus 300 it is 1000. so this is first problem, so I am going in detail. so 1000, right? Now 1000 into 1.5 divided by 100 will be 15. so amount will be 15 rupees. Okay, for 10 meter cube of work. Then D, what is that? Water charge. Water charge, that is WC. This is also what? 1.5% of A plus B plus C divided by 100. so 1000 plus 15 into 1.5 divided by 100 is 15.5. 22, I'll take as 15.23 rupees. Now last step, what it is? E1, CD, A, B, C, D, E. That is contractors profit. Contractors profit. What I told you, that is 10% of A plus B plus C plus D. So what it will be? So 1000 plus 15 plus 15.23 divided by into 10 divided by 100, right? It is 103.023. 103.023. You to calculate, you will get the same value. Okay. So after this, I got all A, B, C, D, E. Now I'll take what? Grand total. Grand total of this one. So 1000 plus 15 plus 15.23 plus 103.023. It will fetch me 1133.25. So this is the grand total. Now what I have to find? I have to find the rate per unit. Rate per unit. Wait. What I need to find? Rate per unit. So what will be the rate? 1133.25 is the grand total, divided by what we have assumed, 10 meter cube of work. Now your rate per unit will be 113.33 per meter cube. So this is the rate for 10 meter cube of work, and this is the solution for our first question for ordinary soil. So if you do this much, it's enough. Next I will do for hard soil. So B1 is hard soil. Same type, nothing will change, just the code will change. As per NBC, that code will change. That is, it will take 6 male mazdurs and 5 female mazdurs. Okay, I'll let you know. So let us assume 10 meter cube of volume of work. Okay, now we'll have the tabular column. Before that, I'll write here only note. Okay, you can write in the remarks also, but I'll write here only. So as per NBC of India, okay, for excavation or for trenches in etc work, earthwork in hard soil. So in ordinary soil you saw in the previous problem. Now for hard soil, it will be which includes 1.5 meter lift and 30 meter lead. It is the value for 1.5 meter lift and 30 meter lead. If it more than this 1.5 meter lift and 30 meter lead, then we have to calculate again. We have to that is 6 male mazdoor and 5 female mazdoor for 28.3 meter cube per day. For ordinary soil, 1 will be less. So 6 will be 5, 5 will be 4. So with these details, I'll solve as previous one. So let me draw the tabular column. So as previous, A, okay. So A will be the quantity of materials and its cost. So quantity of materials and its cost, okay. Is it required? Not required. Now B, that is labor requirement, correct, and its cost. So we require male mazdoor. If you have only male mazdoor, then for that type of work it is in addition. What the note I have given, it is addition with male mazdoor and female mazdoor. If you have only male mazdoor, then you can have another code. So you have to refer the code for that, okay. So labor requirement and its cost, male mazdoor and female mazdoor. So what we saw, that is 6 male and 5 female mazdoor for 28.3 meter cube per day, right? Now just I'll tabulate, that is I have 10 meter cube of work, so 6 divided by 28.3, so I'll get around 2.1, so I'll take 2. So quantity of male mazdoors will be 2. 6 divided by 28.3 into 10, yes, 2.1. Now a female mazdoor for 10 into 5 divided by 28.3, so 10 into, it will be 1.7. so as it is 1.7, no, it is greater than 1.5, so I'll take this as also 2. So I need 2 female mazdoor and 2 male mazdoor. So what will be the rate? So 350 per day, here 300 per day. So 350 means it will be 700, it will be 600, okay. Now T and P cost, T and P cost, tools and plant cost, that is 1.5 of A plus B divided by 100. So what will be the, so 700 plus 600 into 1.5 divided by 100, it is 19.5. 19.5. Next D will be water charge cost, that will be 1.5 of A plus B plus C divided by 100. So in the exam write neatly, okay. So it will be plus 600 plus 19.5. So I'm literally calculating here, it will be 19.79. 19.79, okay. Then E item of work, that is contractors profit. Contractors profit, it will be 1.5 of A plus B plus C plus D divided by 100, it would be 133.39. 133.39. So now I will add, so grand total, so I'll add all this 19.79, 19.5, it is 1473.219. 1473.219. Wait, I'll recheck. So here it is 10%, right guys? 10% of a plus b plus c plus d divided by 100. So it will be 133.92. So the total will be 133.92 plus 19.79, 19.5, 700, 600 will be same, 1473.219. So this is our grand total. So rate per unit will be rate per unit will be 1473.219. What is the assumed work? 10 meter cube. So just divide it by 10. Just one decimal point will be 147.32 per meter cube. This is the rate per unit for the hard soil. Sorry, this is the rate per unit 147.32 for hard soil. So what we got for ordinary soil? Ordinary soil. So ordinary soil, it's easy, 113.33 per meter cube, whereas for the hard soil we got as 147.32 per meter cube. So this was an example for the excavation type of work. Okay, now let us move to another example. Second problem, filling has to be done at an excavation work in trenches, plinth sites of foundation layer, consolidated layer by it is consolidated by ramming, watering, lead up to 30 meter and up to lift up to 1.5 meter. Okay, so it is given question. Now what we do, as we did in the last earlier problem, that is, let us assume 10 meter cube of or 10 meter cube of volume for filling. Okay, let us assume 10 meter cube of volume for filling. Now I'll tell you the code here only, so it's all given in the B in the textbook. Okay, according to the NBC, for filling we require 3 beldars means head mason, and 2 mazdurs and half basti is a man who helps us, helping man. Okay, 3 beldars, 2 mazdur, half basti for 28.30 meter cube of work. So they are given directly, so here we'll take this amount of work directly. So I'll show you now how we'll take. One minute. So what is the tabular column? First we have serial number. Okay, serial number, it is visible, yeah. Next we have particulars. Next we have quantity or number, quantity and number. Next, rate per unit, rate per, sorry, it's, why I don't know, rate per unit. Next is amount, and next is remarks. Fine. Some problem is there with this camera now. Okay, so what we assumed, we assumed 10 meter cube of volume of filling, right? Now particulars we saw. Now for filling, first what is the step? Quantity of materials and its cost, right? So now quantity of materials and its cost. So do we need any material for filling? Yes, we need. How much quantity we assumed? 10 meter cube of quantity we assumed. Okay, so rate we will assume as 100 rupees per unit. Then for 100 per unit, for 10 meter cube, how much it happens? So it happens 1000 amount. Okay, remarks will be it's for filling. Earth required for earth required for filling. Now I'll choose second option, second step, that is B, labor requirement. Labor requirement, fine. So as already I told you, that is we need beldars, mazdur and bhisti, right? So how many beldars we need? So that they have given 3 beldars, 2 mazdur and half bhisti. Half bhisti means he is working for, according to code it is given half, means we have to multiply the rate, that is half. Either he may be doing half the work, or to his skill it is paid half. Okay, so what they have given, just note it down. Now rates. So for builder what is the rate, for mazdur what is the rate, and for bhisti what is the rate? I have given you the this rates chart. Okay, for builder we will take 500, mazdur 350 and bhisti is 150. Okay, now so builder we take as 500, mazdur 350, this is 150. Okay, so how much will be the amount? So this will be 1500, this will be 700, so this will be 150 by 2, 75, I think so. So 75. So remarks would be as per NBC, what I wrote, no, you wrote that, you read that. Okay, next, so you can make total here, so that we can be, it can be easy. 1500, 700, 75, that is 2275 rupees. Now C, what is C? T and P cost, that is tools and plant cost, that is 1.5% of A plus B divided by 100, correct? Now what it will be? So 2275 plus 1000 divided by into 1.5 divided by 100, 49.12. So next will be your water charge cost, that will be 1.5% of A plus B plus C divided by 100. So 2275, 49.12 plus 1000, 1, so it will be 49.86. Okay, next step is your contractors profit. Contractors profit, that is 10% of A plus B plus C plus D divided by 100. So 49.12 plus 2275 plus into 10 divided by 100, that is will be 337.39. Now make the grand total. So grand total will be 3011.37. So the rate per unit is equal to 3711.37 divided by the assumed work 10. So rate per unit will be, rate per unit for filling will be 371.13 meter cube including all the materials. So this is how we do the rate analysis for filling. Okay, now one by one we will see. So I think you understood somewhat. Fine. So now one by one we will see how to do. So here, carry out the quantity and cost for the item of work assuming prevailing rates for the following building components. So we will do one component now. Okay, how to do we will see now. So building components may be excavation, foundation, and this wall, brick masonry wall, and it may be PCC works, like that work will be given and we have to do for that also. So first one we will take, that is earthwork excavation for foundation. Okay, earthwork excavation for foundation, it is a particular part in the building component. In this earthwork excavation for foundation, in this we will take the plain cement concrete works, plain cement concrete work. For this type of work, what we will be, how we will do. So the question may be, work out from first principle the rate per unit of, I'll write down the question and I'll let you know. So the question they have given is, work out from the first principle the rate per unit of cement concrete of proportion 1:2:4. Okay, now we'll go step by step. First what we do, so solution, first item of work, what we do means, let us assume, okay, assume 10 meter cube of cement concrete of ratio, what they have given, 1:2:4, right? 1:2:4. Now for this we require, for the proportion we require dry material. Okay, so we have to calculate another item, that is dry material required, dry material required to make 10 meter cube of wet mix, correct? So we need dry material required to make 10 meter cube of wet mix. So here we have one note, that is I'll taking in this bracket, and this is need not to be write in exam, but to understand it is a must how we take. So considering when we mix, no, then considering the voids, so voids will be present when we mix in the fine aggregate, okay, and coarse aggregate, this is aggregate, there will be a shrinkage. Okay, there will be shrinkage in the volume. So these are the items which we need to take care of. Okay, consider the voids in the fine aggregate and coarse aggregate. There will be a shrinkage in the volume of mixed concrete. Okay, mixed concrete. If we take 10 meter cube of concrete and we directly mix the concrete by taking the dry material, then it will not be 10 meter cube of work when it is fully mixed up. So some part will be shrinked. So that's I'm telling you. And also another point is considering the uneven surface in the laying. So the surface may be even or uneven. So if it is uneven, then the required amount of mix will be more because it's uneven. No, we have to fill the voids. So considering the unevenness of the surface, surfaces in the laying. So considering the unevenness of the laying surface and also considering the voids in the fine aggregate and coarse aggregate, there will be shrinkage in the volume. So what we do, we'll take 50% of extra dry material. So we'll take 50% of extra dry material which is required now. So what we assumed, ನಾವೇನು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ 10 ಮೀಟರ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಆಗೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಅನ್ಇವನ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಅದು ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, 50% ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಡ್ರೈ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ನ 10 ಮೀಟರ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಗೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ 10 ಮೀಟರ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಟುಕ್, ಓಕೆ, then I'll add extra 50% of the 10 meter cube, so that 50% of the 10 meter cube, so it will fetch me about 15 meter cube. Okay, so we got 15 meter cube. So this 50% extra dry material which is required, so this is considering this point. Okay, so for unevenness of the surface, for this we consider another 4% extra, that is 4%, 4 divided by 100 into 10, that is equal to 0.4. So when we add 15 plus 0.4, we will get 15.4 meter cube. So for considering the voids in the fine aggregate and coarse aggregate, we took 50% extra dry material, and considering the unevenness of the surface, I took 4% of extra dry material. So I'll add for the 10. So 10 plus 50% of 10 is 15. So 4% of the 10 is 0.4. So 15 plus 0.4 is 15.4 meter cube. So now what is the ratio we have given in the question, that is 1:2:4, right? 1:2:4 is the ratio given to us, ratio of the proportion given to us. So the code I will write here only according to the, you can write this in the remarks option, right? But due to, I will write here only because it will not be good. So as per NBC, okay, of India, for preparing and laying of 2.83 meter cube of concrete, okay, 2.83 meter cube of concrete requires, here you take head mason 1/4. So mason, given this code, this is half, male mazdoor 2, female mazdoor 3, and bhesti 3/4. Okay, as per NBC of India, head mason is 1/4, mason 1/2, male mazdoor 2, female mazdoor 3, bhesti is 3/4. Okay, and we have given the ratio 1:2:4. When this ratio is given, so here another point, add them, 1:2 plus 4, what we will get? We will get 7. So what is this? This is for cement, this is for fine aggregate, and this is for coarse aggregate, right? Okay, so when we do the quantity for materials, for cement, what we do? 1/7 of this total volume, 15.4 meter cube. Fine aggregate, if you want, means 2/7 of 15.4 meter cube. So like this we will calculate. Okay, for this is the first problem. This not need to be necessary, okay, in the exam. You have to write this, and you have to write the tabulated form, which I'll give now. This is serial number, so every time I will not write. This is the third time. Next time I will not write this. Particulars. So next is quantity or number. Next is rate per unit. Next, amount, remarks. Okay, now I'll take one by one. So first one I will take, that is quantity of materials and its cost. So quantity of materials and its cost. Okay, what are the quantity of materials? For the cement concrete work, we need cement. They have already given what the ratio. Cement, what we need, 1 by 7 into 15.4. what we get, how we get this 1.7? So I'll add the ratios, 1 plus 2 plus 4, 1 is to 2 is to 4, no, 7. So if you want only the cement quantity, so one part of cement divided by whole 7 into how much assumed we have assumed the quantity as 15.4. so 1.7, 1 divided by 7 into 15.4, it will be 2.2 meter cube, correct? If 2.2 meter cube, so for 1 meter cube we know what is the note I have given you on the first day of video, that is 1 meter cube of cement is 30 bags. Okay, 1 meter cube of cement is 30 bags, means 2.2 meter cube of cement, how many bags? Just we have to add, multiply 2.2 into 30, that is 66 bags. 66 bags of cement. What is the rate? I took as 300. Okay, so multiply 19,800 will be the amount. So what is the remark? 1 meter cube is equal to 30 bags. So cement calculation is over. Now what we need? Fine aggregate. Okay, FA means fine aggregate. What is the proportion? 2 they have given. So 2 by 7 into 15.4, how much it will be? 4.4 meter cube, correct? So what is the quantity we need? 4.4 meter cube. So what is the rate? I have told you, I have given you the rate also, that is for fine aggregate I have given as, I think, 700. So these all you have to take a note or take in a sheet and let it be with you when you solving the problem. So I'll just show you again by going backside. So fine aggregate, right? So it is 700. See, sand, river sand. Okay, river sand, it is 700 rupees. And also coarse aggregate, whichever you will take, depend upon the rate will be that. So I'll write the rate directly now. If you want to, you verify. I took the rate from the chart only, which I given to you. So this is 700. So 3080 we are getting. Next is coarse aggregate, that is coarse aggregate. So what is the ratio? 4. So 4 by 7 into 15.4, which is equal to, how much it will be? 8.8 meter cube. So 8.8 meter cube. Rate is 850, you can verify. Then 7480.00. This coarse aggregate is, I took 20 mm aggregate. So 20 mm aggregate, you just see the rate, you will get the. So next, after this quantity, just take the total. How much is the total? 30360.00. So after this what we need? We need labor requirement. Labor requirement and cost. So what they have given here: male head mason 1/4, mason half, male mazdoor 2, female mazdoor 3, basti 3.3 divided by 4. So see here. So what I want to take means, now I'll just write the heading, that is head mason, visible, right? Head mason. Next is mason, I'll take. Next, male mazdoor, female mazdoor. Next we have basti, right? So 3, 4, 5. So fifth type, 5 types of laborers are there. So according to here, you have to write according to NBC for 2.83 meter cube of work, how much head mason you require. That is, head mason is 1/4, mason is half, male mazdoor is 2, female mazdoor is 3, basti is 3/4. So how to calculate now? So for head mason and mason also, others you have to do. So 1/4, right? So let's see here, 1/4 into 10 divided by 2.83. So 1 divided by 4 means so 0.88 will come. So we'll get head mason as one number. So we'll get one head mason. Same for mason, how to do calculate? Half into, okay, half into 10 into 2.83 will get as 1.76. So I'll take 2. Okay, for mason I'll take 2. Male mazdoor 2 into, that is 2 into 10 in 10 divided by 2.83. So 20 divided by 2.83 is 7.06. So it will male mazdoor 7 numbers. Similarly, female mazdoors, we get 10.60, that is 11 in number. Basti we will get 3 in number. Okay, now what are the rates? So for head mason 500, for mason also 500, male mazdoor 350, female mazdoor 300. So basti is 150. Okay, so because they have given ratio, I am taking like this. Okay, now 500, 500, 350, just you multiply 500, 1000, then it will be 2450, next 3300, next it will be 450. Have the total. So total will be 7700 rupees for labor. Okay, so we calculated A plus B. Now tools and plants are remaining, water charges are remaining, contractor profit is remaining. So understanding. So we'll go next here. So let me draw the tabular column for you. So third step is C, that is tools and T&P cost, that is 1.5% of A plus B divided by 100, that is 1.5 divided by 100 into A plus B. What it will be? So A is 30,360, B is 7,700. So divided by 100 into 1.5, so 570.9 rupees sorry, 570.9. Okay, next D is water charge cost, that will be 1.5 of A plus B plus C, so divided by 100. So when I multiply A plus B plus C divided by 100, I'll get around, so 73360, so into 1.5 divided by 579.46. Next, contractors profit. Okay, that is 10% of A plus B plus C plus D divided by 100. Correct. Then it will be, add all the A B C D, that is 570.9 plus 7700 plus 30,360, so into 10 divided by 100, it's 3921.036. Okay, after we getting the E, then we have to make what? Grand total, that is 579.46, 570.9, 7,700, 30,360. It will be 43131396, 43,131.39. so rate per unit will be 43.131.39 divided by how much we have assumed, 10. That will be equal to, your rate per unit will be 4313.13 per meter cube. So this is how we do the rate analysis for the plain cement concrete works. Okay, now I'll give another assignment for you. Okay, same you have to do with different proportion of ratio, different proportion of ratio. Okay, now second one, same question, work out from first principles the rate per unit of bed concrete in foundation, that is CC, cement concrete. So proportion I will give 1:4:6. Same question, for the same questions here, work out from the first principles the rate per unit of cement concrete item, proportion is 1:2:4. No, here I will give 1:4:6, sorry, 1:4:8. there will be not be 6, 1:4:8. Okay, you have to do. So do this and comment the answer in the box. Okay, in the comment box you should answer me. So at first how to take I will show you. So first what we do, let us assume 10 meter cube of volume for bed concrete. What is the ratio given? Of ratio 1:4:8. Correct. Now second step, same steps. Okay, initially I'll solve and give you, because this is second problem. No, so dry material requirement. So I given you the reason in the first problem to make 10 meter cube of wet mix. So first one, what I'll take for first reason, 50% of extra dry material. Okay, and 4% for unevenness. So what it will be, so 10 plus 50% of 10, it will be 15, then 4% of 100 into 10, that is 0.4. So I'll get 15.4 meter cube of work. Okay, so the total dry material required. So what is this? Total dry material, you have to write this. So this is what we have to examiner expects in his answer. Okay, total dry material required by considering what you considered the unevenness of surface and voids, 15.4 meter cube. So 15.4 meter cube. Then you have to tabulate serial number, particulars, quantity per number, rate per unit, amount, and also the remarks. You calculate it and tell me the answer in rate per unit in the comment box. What will be the rate per unit? So I'll be waiting for your comment. So I hope you understood the problem and the concept. Thank you.